And then we just freeze, and then we just don't talk.
Yeah.
We were talking for like 45 minutes before this.
Yeah. Well, do we have to time it out? Well, if it's just how do we? Don't we have to do the?
Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
No, do that again. There you go, internet. Use that at your own pleasure. And if Adrian decides to, get off his ass and do something, we will just maybe do it later.
If it comes down to it, we might have to do a continuation.
Which I will hop back on with you tomorrow night.
Yeah, maybe. Should we just wait until tomorrow? Well, we're already here. We're already doing this, but.
Oh,
Because then, it'd be just you and I tomorrow. I'm like checking my.
Oh yeah,
imaginary.
because
I'm
Adrian
down.
still can't do it.
I'd be down.
We can just do maybe like a part 1, part 2 type beat.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
our schedules, man, we're just busy motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah. Even as of late, I've just been having, not even like the girlfriend, like having my girlfriend. I said the girlfriend, like it's like something I have to, like a chore. Like no, it's not.
Yeah, it's obviously not.
She is great, and she is a very pleasant lady, and
But even besides that, with like work and then
all these extracurricular things that I feel like I'm not getting good levels, and
yeah, you're good.
And but yeah, dude, with all that, you especially been very busy with some new news. But should we do the intro before the new?
We can.
news?
I mean, this would be a good part in the cold opening. But yeah, I just like you guys have seen. I wasn't here for 2 weeks. You guys recorded an episode while I was gone during those 2 weeks. You guys just saw that last week because I didn't have time to edit or do anything. But I'm back. It's been like a month since I've been away. And while I was away, I went to Canada. Weather was beautiful, nice and chilly, Got engaged, ate a lot of poutine.
Ew, gross.
You don't like poutine?
Isn't that like? It's something on French fries.
Yeah, it's gravy on French fries with cheese curds.
Oh, I actually like that. I haven't had that, but I just know I'd like that.
For some reason, I was thinking of like shake peas.
Oh, ew, no. Oh, God, no. God, no. But I did that as a joke to be like, hey, got engaged, and then skipped over it. But yeah, I got engaged.
Congratulations.
Oh,
sorry.
go ahead.
Congratulations on your proposal going successful.
It was a success, boys and girls. Shiloh said, yes, we are to be wed in the near future. Maybe in a year, whatever. And thank you, everybody, for all the support and, all the well wishes, especially Gannon, being that support with us, with me and my relationship too with Shiloh. Like, he's been there for every second of it. And Gannon may have some good news if he wants to share it or not, but
yes, I've been selected to be in the Magic Apprentice College in the Himalayas, dude.
Nice, dude.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm the best man up in this mug. That's me. I'm him.
That sounded cooler, though. Honestly.
It's all opinionated.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Gannon's my best man.
The best man.
The best man at my wedding.
Like, I'm above Ron Swanson. If you know, you know.
Is he the best man, though, you think? For real?
He's pretty best manish.
I would say
He's got bacon.
Keanu Reeves, best man.
Okay, you had to use a real example. I was talking about a fake one.
Who's the actor that plays Ron Swanson?
Who's the actor that plays Keanu Reeves?
The world may never know.
Yeah. He's in a lot of stuff. He's in this. I almost said this at the end. He's in the zombie show recently.
Walking Dead?
Not that one. See, dude, that's where I'm.
Yeah, he's texting in the group chat. You
Yeah.
reset my permission. It just sounds like you're fucked, dude. Honestly.
I read it really quick.
Adrian, if you're listening to this.
I thought he said he reset his printer. And I was like, I don't see how that would really help in this situation. But
Yeah, no.
So I tried everything, dude. I started resetting my printer. I turned my car on and off, and walked down the street.
But big news. Yeah, I'm gonna get married soon. It's gonna be. I'm not gonna give any
I love
details.
weddings.
I don't want random people showing up. I like weddings too. It's very emotional, and like the whole process too of like setting it up, preparing. You just like are just thinking about the day, and I start to like water up. You know, I'm like I like.
Because she
lose
means
it
a
for-
lot to you.
Exactly. It's a very, special moment in my life, and obviously for the rest of my life, And
Which is good. Take notes, men,
yeah.
to care
Yeah,
about your
seriously.
significant others. We were talking about that before this, about the toxicity of the red pill people.
Yeah, dude, seriously. It's dying out, thankfully, I think, but
Yeah.
there's still little floaters here and there.
Well, because they're basically all asexual, so of course they're going to eventually die out.
Isn't that just incel? Being
Yeah,
an
it
incel?
is. It's like
being
this.
asexual.
Yeah. Wait,
That's,
wait, what? Oh, well, I mean, yeah.
Well,
Are you saying
it's
it like
like-
in a joking manner, like a satirical sense that they're asexual
No,
because they're just terrible to people, or
no,
they
no. It's asexual people. I know asexual people are like people who identify as being asexual. They're perfect. They're fine. They're nice people. But incels, they just can't be satisfied with like how women or how they treat women, and then they get the treatment back from women. So they obviously don't have sex with women. So they are left alone by themselves to either figure out that they are actually closeted their whole lives, or they just are asexual and don't understand like all the different sexualities in the world. So they are just trapped with themselves.
I think I've preached on this before, but I think it takes much more to care about somebody and to truly care. I feel like a lot of men try to get into this. I once had this. This Uber driver apparently had no idea who I was because I was in the back seat, like, dude, you're so. He's talking. He was driving, and he's like trying to tell me like how he's part of like he about the red pill stuff. It was so weird. And then like when you listen to them, it's almost like they're just talking out of their wazoo. They're just,
Yeah.
and he was talking about how he picks up girls. If a guy says like chicks about just like a group of them, I don't know.
It just there's different things you pick up on where it's like, this guy's not getting laid.
Yeah, this guy just has these like opinions about things that are just so far from like common sense and reality that it's like, and I understand like the culture of dating has changed in the past like 10 years, honestly. So like women just have like better standards for themselves. They're just not like having to deal with like abusive men anymore, or just like women nowadays just want to be with somebody that is going to treat them well, have confidence in themselves, and so on and so forth. Most men nowadays can't comprehend that, and so they go down this path, this red pill path, where it's like, fuck women, I'm just going to try and make a bunch of money and have these very misogynistic views and go from there. And then they find out that's still not getting them laid, because at the end of the day, that's just like, they obviously need that companionship, and they're just not finding it because they have these backwards views on things.
Have I talked about the Ankh symbolism?
No, what is that?
The Ankh. So you've seen it, I'm sure, where it's Egyptian symbolism where it's it's one circle and it comes down to a cross. It's an Egyptian symbol.
Oh yeah, like Dr. Fate type beat.
Yeah, it is Dr. Fate, exactly. Actually,
There you go.
Not even type beat. It's the instrumental
It is.
itself.
Yeah.
And so I've looked into a couple different times, and so there's two different like perceptive reasons for the symbolism, and one being that it's the portal from the previous life to this life. But even more strange, think about it in your mind, what it looks like, and then think about, oh my goodness, no, I'm
Portal.
It's I don't want to sound like a freaking idiot.
Portal 2.
This is gonna sound so juvenile. Where do babies come from? What is that? The actual term for it. The
Uterus?
The uterus. Think about how that looks, right? And then think about how the Ankh looks. Because I talk about the portal from Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
And so, like, women back then were looked as something, and I'm not even saying treasure in a like materialistic sense, but it's like you cherish these people. Mm-hmm. Like they're closer to the spirit realm. They're closer to these kind of embodiments, but it's also perceived as a divine feminine, which is like the circle, working with the divine masculine, which is the straight lines, and it goes in beyond that, where I think a lot of people nowadays, they get lost in either, because you could have the ideal is to have both, like a man with compassion, a woman that can stand up for herself, and then it's just, but also the unified sense of working in unison with each other, right?
Yeah.
You see where I'm going with this?
Yeah.
And I feel like that's gotten so lost in modern society, where it's not as poetic of a sense. It's more of just hoopla. Everything. I think it's society now has just become so materialistic, especially in our industrial complex.
I mean, at the end of the day, I was going to blame capitalism.
I was
just like, it's just like, at the end of the day, man, it's just like, we don't have time to care about ourselves or others around us. We only have time to think about money and when we can feed our, we only have enough energy to expend to only care about the dollar value at the end of the day, and it's so unfortunate. And then like we have all these people who have created everything for us in this world who are just greedy people who like just really try and cork the bottleneck a little bit and just make us feed from the drippings from that, and it leaves us starving and desperate, and we just don't have the time to do all these things that human nature should allow us to do, and that's what we were made for. It's so crazy, and nightmare, type beat. It's we think about it, and it's just like human beings were not made to work 9 to 5s. Human beings were made to experience and learn and discover and live and have companionship and do all these things that we want to do. We were born, or we were created on this earth, evolved, whatever, to live and experience life. That's it. But now we're born into a world where it's like you pay taxes from the moment you're born, type beat. And that's not freedom. We're not given the ability and capacity to learn and explore. We are just kind of slaves to the system.
indentured servants.
I didn't indenture to any of this.
Yeah, I don't even go to the dentist.
Yes. Should we do the intro now?
Yeah. Without Adrian here, it's a little
It's a little not spicy.
Here, hang on. Now bringing to you. Is he giving an effect?
Yeah, a little bit.
Our podcasters. In this corner, we have the illustrious
Chase.
and his fellow compatriot, the venomous Gannon.
So how many rounds we doing? 10?
How many bottles we have? Pour them up. What you got, homie?
I got Jameson. Want to come over and have a good time?
We're going about 15,000 rounds.
Dude, I want to go to Ohio so bad just to experience the Oregon again and just like get fucking wasted with you, man, and just Dayton is not ready for us.
They really are not. Especially, I'll never forget when you had one of those. What were those things called? You had to win the copper cup. I'm like, this
Moscow Mule.
I said this guy's next level.
Hell yeah!
I'm over here drinking out a red Solo cup, and this man's just drinking out of a straight copper like he's royalty.
Well, that's what you do with a Moscow Mule. You can't have it in anything else. It doesn't taste the same.
Except for probably D's.
Anyways, guys, welcome back. Episode 103. Adrian lists for now. For some reason, he couldn't get on this.
You guys are gonna
this part.
You guys are experiencing a tag team episode because unfortunately, with how the timing went and the technical, dude, this is like SO season 1. Like, you know.
Oh yeah. Dude.
This is like,
this
Arc.
is back in the day.
Arc 1, the Dark Beginnings. When Gannon would just rage quit. I would rage quit so many times. I can't.
He only rage quit once in IRL, but there were times where after the podcast it just would get heated. But those were good times. Those were some of those episodes, man, were just the wildest shit.
Mm-hmm. The first one. At the
I want
crib
like
battle.
oh yeah, dude. I remember that Queen bit that we did.
Oh,
is she even
dude.
real?
Yeah, dude.
She's not real, dude.
She died. She's not real on this existence.
Yeah, no longer. How many more minutes you got? I can keep a watch on it.
I can do it. I feel terrible. A smooth 10.
Okay, no, you're good.
I'm so bad. I'm so sorry.
I get it.
We'll have to do like on Wednesday night. We'll have to do like a next caller or something. How about that?
You haven't? I was gonna bring this up actually. You never did the Dilk.
Oh, let me tell you something real quick.
Okay.
Let me tell you something real quick.
I'm ready.
One, we're in an economic collapse. Two, there's a war between Russia and Ukraine. 3, we still haven't got the names from Epstein.
We promised our listeners. We promised. I did it. I already did the bill.
Did you do it with? What'd you mix it with? It wasn't even. Was it?
Oh, dude.
Was it alcohol?
Yeah,
did you mix?
Ew. I had one of those. I had one of those Bud Light seltzers. It was the Coca-Cola brand or type, and then I didn't even have real milk. I had oat milk, and I mixed it with that.
Oh, so water, milk, and alcohol.
Yeah. It was
Cheese curds.
it was not. Oh yeah, it started to kind of condense together. It was
Yeah.
like
Frothy.
little guys swimming around. Yeah.
Oh,
It was
little guys
bad,
swimming.
I remember.
around.
But you got to do it. We also should come up with another incentive because we're about to hit 100 subscribers on YouTube. By the way, thank you guys so much for everything that you guys have done for us on there. I remember like a couple months ago we had like five subscribers. Now we have 100.
And for those new guys, I only know about 3 people really well. So everybody else that's joining on, thank you.
Yeah. I mean, for a while it was literally just the homies. Like,
I want to get a guy from Indonesia on here.
That would be fun.
I never met a guy from Indonesia. I almost feel like it. I've been watching a lot of Theo Vaughn.
Yeah, you sounded like Theo Vaughn.
I never really met a guy from Indonesia in real life. I've always been. I met people from India, Nepal, or Nepal, depending on where you're from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Real love, baby.
Sure.
Praise God. And but yeah, that's like all I've been listening to. Duncan Trussell and Theo Vaughn have been in my steady rotation. I haven't really even been listening to music.
I honestly I'm not in a podcast mood now. I'm in a music mood now. So I've just been listening to a bunch of new artists and everything. Like I'm just trying to like ingrain myself, and also like with wedding planning and stuff. Dude, our wedding playlist is about to fucking slap, dude.
I went to a wedding recently, and picture 5 years ago,
Yeah.
Oregon District or senior prom playlist.
Type beat. Yeah.
That's what they had going on, and I was over there, bang bang bang, reload, a bang bang bang, dude. It was like, dude, I was sitting there. No one was on the dance floor except for like 4 people.
Yeah.
4 of them.
Did they hire a DJ?
They did, which is the saddest part about it.
Well, no, that's what I've heard, honestly. DJs, they're behind the times nowadays.
You're right. I
They
can go
are
up there with my
not.
Spotify, homie. I don't even have to hire you. I just need the speakers. Let me get them.
That's what we're doing. We're literally just making a giant playlist, and we're just going to plug it in, hand me the aux, and we're going to let it play.
Or get me with the Bluetooth speaker.
No, that's what we're going to do. We're just
Right.
going to hook it up to... Well, we're obviously going to get a venue and everything, and they're going to have speakers everywhere.
At my shop that I work at, he's got this thing called Sonos. You ever heard of this?
I think so, yeah.
This is not a paid ad, by the way, guys. This is real. It's cool because who's ever got access to the Sonos speakers is through the Wi-Fi. You got to be connected to the specific Wi-Fi, and then you can also connect to the Sonos speakers that way. It's not Bluetooth, but it's through the Wi-Fi. It's super interesting stuff, and anybody that's connected to it could play. So, like, we're the shop, and someone wants to play a song, they just get on. They're just like da 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 da. Lucky. You know what I'm saying? Lucki. That's what I'll be putting on.
Trump that, thump da da.
Yeah, dude. Bow, bow, do your thing, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Cupid shuffle. That's usually what I'd be actually playing.
When's the album dropping? Give the people what they want.
I had to talk to Siegfried, my manager, but he keeps pushing me back. He's like, sign the Illuminati papers or you're not dropping the album. And I said, no, dude. He's like, you have to get the prerequisite of joining into the Freemasons. And I'm also like, no, dude.
Dude, yeah.
I'd
I
rather...
hate these Hollywood motherfuckers, dude.
Yeah.
They're just always like, hey, can you sign this in blood? I'm like, I've already given you like 9 pints.
Yeah, dude. I have type O.
Yeah.
And then apparently it was a typo. Little dad joke for you there. Hey, how you doing? We're here.
Oh my god, dude. That's gonna be my life soon, dude.
Dad jokes?
Yeah, I know I'm like just getting married and stuff, but you know what they say, you get married.
You pop out the babes.
I was gonna say you go into midlife crisis and
Buy a Corvette and get jorts. And then go out to Indonesia. I think I can, da-na-na-na-na. I think I am, ba-na-na-na-na. I know I am, da-na-na-na-na. A real religious man. You know what I'm saying? I ate some bugs. I ate some grass. I used my hands to wipe my tears. Yeah, dude, that was Gannon signing off for this half of the Something Original podcast. I am, will, and will always be Gannon. Peace. It's so weird doing in the middle of it. You know what I mean?
it is definitely weird. I wish I would have just like done an interview with you and then had like another guest. You know,
We could have next collared this now, and then
Shoulda,
It's
coulda, woulda. You know what I mean?
shoulda, coulda, woulda. In hindsight, 2020. You know,
did they name that Pokemon after that saying?
hindsight.
The Sudowoodo? What was that one tree Pokemon?
Yeah, Sudowoodo.
Dude, the Mega Evolution should be the Sudokudawoodo.
I fucking get off, get out of here, dude. You're just too funny for this one. On a real note, though, I have been getting really into Pokemon, but we can sidebar that conversation.
Dude, we will
later.
sidebar it. How about we do a next caller interview with Bulbasaur
That would be insane.
and how he slept on. Well, I mean, he's not very slept on, but how he's not very chosen compared to the other two.
Obviously.
Charmander seems to be chosen first, then Squirtle, and then poor Bulb, man. He gets thrown to the side.
Yeah.
Who gets really slept on? Totodile. That's the best starter Pokemon there is.
You're wrong.
Uh, I think it's interesting that we both have a favorite. There's a fly in here. I don't have schizophrenia yet. But quick rant.
And in IRL though, like we would be rivals because I would pick Cyndaquil, you would pick Totodile, because the rivals always pick the
Right.
Well, I guess you would be my rival. You would just be the cuck that would pick the one
Yes.
stronger against
I'm like,
mine. But,
I'm
you know.
gonna give you the handicap in the sense of battling. You know what I'm talking
I
about?
don't need this. I don't need this from you.
Yeah, for Alligator come up with the you know what I'm saying?
I don't even evolve my Cyndaquil. I just keep him Cyndaquil. I don't go Typhlosion, bro.
You wag.
Totodile is my favorite Pokemon ever.
Totodile is?
No, I mean Cyndaquil. Fuck. Cyndaquil is.
Hey, chat, get that. Cut that.
Fucking cut that, editor. Don't let this live on the internet. But yeah, man, thanks for doing like just half of it. But I know you got some things to do.
It would have been a most of it if it wasn't for our guy.
If it weren't for those meddling kids and that dumb imp. Yeah. Anyways, thank you guys for listening to Gannon's part. I will be still on this. Adrian should be joining, hopefully, if he can get his shit together. But thank you, Gannon, for dropping on by, and I will see you next week. Hopefully talk to you before then, but, no life happens.
Yeah, it's like that one meme where it was Lean Squad back in the day, and the guy goes, bow, and he like dissipates. He like disappears. Yeah, that's me right now. Can you edit it like that?
I'll try. My editing skills aren't as good as other people. Freaking week, and welcome back.
Hey, we're back.
Hey.
We're back for the second half.
That's very funny because honestly I should have done it with Adrian earlier. Like when he said he was ready in the morning, I should have done it.
That would
because it would have made sense.
That
Because
would've.
you said bye Like a couple.
Yeah.
In the edit, it's gonna be a couple seconds.
Yeah. But here
You're
I am
already
once.
back.
Here I am once again.
God damn, can't get rid of this guy.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
Well, for my next guest, here I have the Hamburger Helper glove.
Where? Where's the Hamburger Helper glove? So yeah,
welcome.
Lots have happened since the last day we did it. We can get into that now. We'll get into sports. How about that? We'll do some sports. Jake Paul, Nate Diaz fight was a scam, and
it was fake. Every single one of his fights have been fake.
Yeah,
100%. They were saying this in the very first one, and they're still saying it now. They're not real. He's playing WWE. His brother's doing WWE. He's just taking notes.
yeah. I thought, yeah. Wait, what's the other one's fucking stupid name? I hate them. I just hate they're just snobby, disgusting, bad representation of Ohio attitude. They're like,
I know,
dude, what? Okay. Okay.
They put a stain on Ohio's name, bro.
What? Besides where they're actually from, where do you think the way they act where they're from in Ohio?
Like from Brookville.
That's solid.
I mean, I love people from Brookville. Don't get me wrong. Like, a lot of my friends are from Brookville, but I just always felt like there was like a pretentious vibe about people that like would go to Brookville.
Yeah, it's like they were a small town and they just tried to make it seem like it's a big town.
Yeah. They had a McDonald's, all right? You're a leg up from Lewisburg, sure, but
you guys have Northmont right down the street. Northmont is
seriously.
that would be like a school. I'd be like, that's a school.
Yeah,
That's
they have
a city too, Inglewood.
They have very good frozen custard as well. Oh god. So, anyways, Logan Paul, Jake Paul.
Fake. Didn't watch it. Seen clips because I was not going to participate. I can't seeing.
Is it pay-per-view? Is pay-per-view
it better
still
be
a
free.
thing?
It better be as free as.
You know it's not. You know it's not.
Can you imagine?
In your hard cards, it's not.
Can you imagine being these people that firmly believe that is real, and they're like, dude, I can't wait for the Jake Paul fight. I'm going to pay for it. No, pirate it. Grow up.
Yeah, seriously, dude. Like, you're paying for shit in 2023.
Well,
inflation's at an
if it's something
high.
like that, don't pay for it. Why would you do that to yourself?
Yeah.
Do you pay for WWE? No. You go to what is it? What are the? See, this is an Adrian question. This is a perfect Adrian question, and he's not here.
I know somebody who would probably pay for WWE because you have to pay for it sometimes, right?
I don't think you do.
No, like
if you
SmackDown.
got the app,
Raw,
I think if you have the app and you want to go that route, so you can rewatch or watch late. But my grandpa was huge into WWE. Not like he was technically my great step grandpa. Huge into WWE. Every freaking what is it? Gosh darn, Monday nights and Thursday nights, I think is what it was. Always there on that couch. Doesn't have to pay for nothing. Just showed up.
Are you sure you didn't have to pay for anything?
I am sure. It's on Fox, ain't it?
Yeah, for some, but I think for like Raw or SmackDown,
dude, I'll Raw you, man. How you like that? You're out of your element, Chase. You're not that guy, pal.
Yeah. Adrian's not here. Somebody's got to pick up the slack. I wanted to go. I was going to do it this week, but obviously we just had technical difficulty after technical difficulty. I wanted to go the whole episode without like swearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do that with my belief system. I'm trying to be better at that because the Navy really cuss like a sailor, and it just I use them like adjectives, and I don't like that about myself. You know, because I'll be talking to another vet cutting his hair, right? We're going back and forth. It's not a pretty listening. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, somebody walks in, you think there's a hate crime going on.
Yeah,
you know?
Exactly. War crimes even, and so and then I'll get like a kid's cut. I'm just like, oh yeah, man, let's go, dude.
Fortnite. What skin
Dude,
did you just buy?
I was watching AOT, mind you, finished it.
Oh, you finished it?
Yeah.
Newest season comes out this month.
Okay, so I was curious because I saw chat. I was like, what just happened? I was like,
Yeah.
I was pissed because it already made me watch the last episode of the season and subbed. I was not happy about that. I was like, this is so annoying. You let me have all of it dubbed, and now I have to listen to whole different voice actors. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. But I did finish up to it. It's decent. It's not like it's all right. You never seen those?
I'm not. Yeah. I mean, it's all right.
It's just not my cup of tea.
Yeah.
It is good,
Dude,
it's good plot.
Did you like season 3? Like, do you think were
Season
you really hooked? In
season 3 is where I was like, man, I'm kind of chubbed right now. Not gonna lie.
Okay. Because that's what it does. Like, season 1, 2, and 3, like, they're solid. But then it's just like once they do that time skip, it's like, and then that's when it ends. Like, you should have done the time skip and still had a lot more development. We got introduced to like 50 new characters that I don't give two shits about now.
Oh yeah, you talking like the kids?
Yeah, like Gabby and Falco. Like, I don't care.
I like the other Jaw Titan better. What's his name? Gillard? The old
Gillard, yeah. Gillard.
Yeah, the Jaw Titan before Falco. I was like that.
Yeah.
He looked tough. I was actually cool with him.
Yeah.
Or
Colt, maybe.
Colt.
He's not very like important. He was Falco's older brother.
Yeah, he's supposed to inherit the Beast Titan.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's cool. I hate Aaron even more. I don't know where people are like, man, I kind of like Aaron. Season 4. Aaron's stupid. I hate Aaron.
Yeah, well, I think people just like him because he's hot now, because he got long hair. You know he doesn't wash his fucking hair. His hair's probably greasy as fuck.
And hello, people, he wants to commit genocide of not just a specific group, but the entire Earth.
Yeah.
I mean, either way, it's not good. I wasn't saying that.
You can't justify what Aaron's like. I see a bunch of people as like, I'm a Jaegerist, you know. I'm rooting on the side of Aaron. You're
scum.
You're Hitler, you know. You're just following orders, right?
Yeah.
You know. It's you can't be with that, you know.
Yeah.
That's why literally Mikasa had to literally leave all of her feelings to the side for Eren to just go try and stop him, because she still understands, like, yeah, genocide's probably not good.
Yeah, not a good thing to be with if you're talking in the sense of movements. You're not supposed to be.
If you're into a movement, hopefully it's the Harlem Shake or something, you know, but it's like,
or the Gangnam Style.
Gangnam Style, but genocide, it's not it.
I'm trying to even think of like what. Dude, I still like Levi. Levi's just so cool.
Yeah, Levi's dope. Unfortunately,
Hanji. The way
rest in peace.
Hanji, the way she went out, probably the best of the whole series. That was tough.
Not Erwin. The suicide run. That was hot. That was
even like. I'm talking. Hanji got heads, bro, and they're basically
she's fucked.
And it's basically like multiple colossal titans.
Yeah.
And Erwin, something, never mind. Just runs out and just immediately gets just pulled right off his horse.
speech toughy, But to follow it up, like Hanji was like joking, she was like, I just want to go out and let it look cool. And I'm like, go off, sis.
Yeah.
I said,
yeah,
go off, sis. And then she goes out there and Merc's like, what, 30 Colossal Titans by herself?
Yeah.
Catches on fire,
but
still going. Like, oh, yeah.
In a realistic note, they weren't fighting back. They were just emitting a lot of steam. And, yeah, she caught on fire, but...
Giant walking volcanoes.
But it's easy
Giant?
to just hit like a...
Oh, yeah. You hop in the ODM gear, Chase. You hop in there and do that.
Dude, I would fucking love to. Just imagine swinging around on those things. That'd be fucking tight.
I'd be Jaw Titan.
You wouldn't... I would be a scout. I want to start... I never finished that one Attack on Titan game. I want to kind of go back and play it again.
Yeah, maybe.
It's just fun to kind of like zip around and like just decapitating Titans,
Yeah. You know who should take...
It's a stress reliever.
Monster Hunter, the company that... Wait, Nintendo. Never mind.
I think it's Square Enix.
They should take over the Attack on Titan game. They would do great.
Maybe, yeah.
They would do...
There's just so many like fan-made games that are coming out that I think could do it pretty good too.
Yeah, man.
I heard every noise in your mouth in that 1 second.
Wasn't it?
I'm gonna enhance it.
Yeah, do some ASMR off that, and you might get chubbed. I hope you don't get fully bricked because that'd be embarrassing for both of us. But,
But yeah, Bulbasaur, man. Like, what are your thoughts on that? We left off on a cliffhanger on the last part.
Yeah, dude,
Bulbasaur.
He doesn't get enough recognition, man.
But see, here's the thing. I was thinking about it. I actually had time to think about it. Bulbasaur, when you look up the Pokédex, he's the very first Pokemon that pops up. So, I mean, technically, Gannon's looking it up, by the way,
take it
for
back.
audio listeners. He's the number one. He's the number one just in order for the Pokédex.
Okay.
And, like, I think Charmander's number 4, and then Squirtle's
I'll go Kanto region.
9.
Dang, I just proved your point even more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that may be true, but
But, yeah, see, his pick rate, not
but
great.
Mew is number 151, and we all know. Dude, you know who's a very slept-on Pokemon? I actually got a pin coming in of him,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna put him on like my backpack. Jirachi.
He's not underrated. He's legendary.
But in the sense of legendaries, I feel like Jirachi's very slept on.
No. This is a slept-on legendary.
Imagine,
and no one ever brings
Entei?
them up. And no, it's same generation, but Celebi. No one talks about Celebi.
Celebi.
You don't know who Celebi is? They made a whole the whole second movie was about Celebi.
Spell it.
CEL. You're gonna have to just go from there.
Like celery, but Celebi.
Yeah.
I'm gonna type.
It's a legendary like grass Pokemon, and nobody gives them the time of day. That's like my favorite legendary.
Oh. I thought he was from the same generation of like Latios.
He could be. I thought he was Johto. Like what number?
Oh, you're right. Well, because they have Ho-Oh right before him. Oh wait, this is the entire Pokédex.
Well, if it's before them, Ho-Oh is in Generation 2, so.
Yo, what? Bro,
That's
this
my
is
favorite
wiki.
generation, by the way.
This is wiki, and it's got him breathing. Dang. This light is actually not. This light is good until I go to use my phone. But they got
Just send it to me, and I'll look at it.
they got the Pokemon breathing, bro. They got Tyranitar.
Like, what do you mean?
Like Tyranitar. Like he's if he's on my phone screen breathing.
Oh, is it animated?
Yeah, so he's like. That's on wiki.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's tight, actually. Well, I mean, now all the Pokemon are like being 3D modeled, so it's like might as well use them, you know.
Entei, I think Entei is pretty popular.
And Entei's solid. I like him. The other one that what was his name? Like Ryuk. It's the lightning one. That's like a brother or sister.
Yeah,
to
like there's Suicune.
Entei. Yeah,
There's Suicune.
I fuck with Suicune too.
Suicune, Entei, and
Right. Zach, look this up.
yeah, dude, where the frick is Adrian?
Yeah, seriously, like
Okay,
2 parts and we're
where would I even
Still
search
not-
if I don't know how to remotely spell his name?
just scroll around like where you were looking for Entei and stuff.
Lightning dog,
Should be right next to Entei.
lightning dog, legendary.
Oh, they actually just like redesigned his like his Ultra Evolution or Mega Evolution or whatever, and people are clowning it because he has like a super long neck now.
I found him,
He's like a little
but I,
Look at it. Look at his new design. Like type in his name, new design, and you're gonna be like, "What the fuck? What are they on?"
I just want to figure out what his name is. Oh, Raikou.
Right? Oh yes, Raikou. That's right.
Entei, Suicune, Raikou. What was I looking up now? New design.
Just look up. Yeah, new design, and it's gonna be a picture of him with a super long neck, and that's fucking real. They made that, and they put it in games.
Raikou, new design.
It's not good. Not great.
It's not coming up with this new one. He's a tough looking. He's a tough looking Pokemon. Though. I'll give him.
Yeah, he's sick, but I mean, Entei and Suicune kind of like stole the thunder, no pun intended, from him.
Chase, that was super funny, dude.
Thanks, man. Wait, what's his fucking name?
Who? Raikou?
Raikou.
Raikou.
Ku?
Yeah.
Swear to God, if it's like the first thing I see. Paradox Raikou.
Oh. Yeah, so he said I have a paradox, and I've been like, real. Sounds real fake.
Paradox Raikou. Let me see this fucking picture, dude. You're about to lose your goddamn mind.
You know what beats every Pokemon power, though?
Look at this. Look at this fucking
It's terrible.
giraffe looking ass. Yeah.
That's actually terrible.
But,
You know,
what? Pokemon?
like, Jirachi can grant wishes. That's OP. Imagine if Aaron Yeager caught the Jirachi.
I've been thinking, like, what would we do as a society? I know Pokemon, the anime, kind of touches on it, but, like, what would we do as a society if Pokemon were in the world right now?
Dude.
Obviously, America would just be nuking people with fucking, like, Moltres and, like...
Well, they would have one Moltres, so...
Yeah, you're right, I guess.
But
do you think...
Because another foreign country would have Articuno, so they'd say, get out.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Well, I mean,
Look at
they're
this
all
dude.
isolated on an island, but we would absolutely torture Pokemon, I'm sure. 100%.
Would turning up... No, I feel like turning this up. Nope.
No. Made it worse. Turn it down all the way.
Yes.
That's better.
Dude. Jirachi.
He's got a cool design, but he reminds me of Celebi a little bit.
Oh,
just
take
like
it
how
back.
small and like
Take it back.
how small he is. What does Celebi even do? I know he's like he brings people to life and shit, right?
Dude.
Like he has the power to like heal people.
Mega evolution. No one's messing with Mega Jirachi, dog. What's that, 3 wishes then? Oh, dude. Eren Yeager's going to take the Earth down to its crust. Or the Earth's
Except
core.
for parody.
Yeah, it would just be parody.
No. Yeah, parody's the one left.
Yeah,
Standing.
but I'm kind of with the Marlians.
Well, hold on. Hold on
Yeah.
a sec.
That's right. That's right.
Hold
I
on.
said what I said, Chase. Hi. I freaked.
I'm not a Jaegerist per se, but I'm not siding with Marley with anything. They terrorized an island for like thousands of years, right?
That makes it fun. Makes it fun for everyone. Cause
Not okay.
Because if they knew what, because Aaron's way worse. And granted, they created him, but
Yeah.
but Aaron,
this is a perfect parallel. Marley is the United States, and parody is Al Qaeda or the Mujahideen, and then eventually down the road, we fucked over the Mahajin or what? Fuck. Al Qaeda, and then Al Qaeda was formed, and then they 9/11'd us, and then and then we just went on a war of terror.
if it wasn't an inside job,
Yeah.
or if it was, depending.
Who would be Eren Yeager in the story? Probably me, right? I'm like him. If I was anybody, I would be Eren Yeager.
No, it'd be Dwayne Johnson. Because I just don't like his face. Who
What do you mean?
who makes tequila all of a sudden?
Every rich person, apparently. Every rich white person.
How did he
It's never
how did he
somebody-
obtain these Mexican farms?
Probably bottom, right? Or I see where you're coming from. He went in there Fast and Furious style, and took him over. Somebody needs to investigate this.
Yeah, like I felt like he was doing bodybuilding, and making movies for Kevin Hart. I said what I said, and next thing you know, all of a sudden this dude's just making tequila. That's very suspect.
Well, it's like it's every rich person. Like George Clooney has his own tequila.
Tequila's not good. We're gonna start with that. It's not good.
Kylie Jenner, or is it Kendall or Kylie? They have their.
I
own
don't
fucking
care.
Tequila.
They're both the same. And I bet it tastes like every other tequila. There's only a certain amount of ways you can make agave taste like tequila. And most of the time, you either get based on how long it's in the barrel, you either get the silver or the gold. And it all tastes like baba. Straight up bum.
I heard.
I don't like it.
Most tequila is all not tequila. It's just flavored tequila. It's flavored to be tequila.
Ew.
Yeah.
Who did that?
So if you're ever, just an FYI, if you ever go to the store and want to buy tequila, make sure it always has to say it 100% is agave, and if it's not tequila.
That is, either way, I'm not buying it unless it's in a marg. One time I'll drink it.
I like tequila.
Oh, you're just doing shots of tequila? It makes me want to throw up.
I can't do shots of vodka anymore, so I'm just like, because I'm not 12.
Who hurt you? Get you some whiskey, man. Stop messing with yourself, man.
I don't like the dark shit, dude.
Or a spiced
it messes
rum.
me up.
Or a spiced rum.
I want to start drinking like Jaeger again. I just like the little deer logo. I always look at it, I'm like, I want that.
Oh, well, actually, I was gonna say,
And it's
Jaeger bombs.
It's my German heritage. Oh, dude, Jaeger bombs are so good.
Dude,
my boss put me on Jaeger bomb, but if you're doing it, do it with the zero sugar Monster. It tastes like cherry in a way, dude.
I did it in high school. Like me and we were doing Jaeger bombs, and it was Red Bull.
Well, yeah, that's what it's historically made with.
It's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That usual rivalry with the deer and the
bull.
yeah.
I was literally just about to say something. Have you seen The Bear?
Yes, I haven't watched the newest season, but the first season's good. I just put my girlfriend onto it.
We're watching it right now. It's
The first season?
We're on the second season.
Dude,
already.
it's so good. I've only seen the first season. I haven't seen Jujutsu Kaisen season 2 yet, and that's starting to bum me out because it looks so good.
I haven't either, actually.
Dude, it shows. I saw clips, and we see when Gojo becomes enlightened, and that's all I'm going to leave it at.
While I was in Canada, I've read Jujutsu Kaisen, and I'm all the way caught up in the manga.
Mm-hmm.
People aren't ready. Honestly, it's like that's probably one of my favorite mangas I've ever read. I haven't read a lot,
wow.
but that is like...
You said, JJK, who watches this? But
I never heard of it when we were first talking about it.
so good. Trey put me on to
It
it.
is good.
He's like, it's a newer one. Probably got some longevity, and he's like, there's a lot of fighting in it, so I know you'll keep watching it.
There's a lot of fighting. And there's just a ton of, like... The power system is goated. It's one of the best power systems.
I can't wait for that game to come out.
Honestly...
Take it back.
No, honestly, it just doesn't... It looks too flat for me.
What are you talking
Like the combat...
It's like Storm...
The combat...
It's like Storm 4.
No, Storm 4 is better. It looks better.
It's
The
like Jump
gameplay is
Force.
so much more fluid.
It's like Jump Force.
Jump Force was kind of rigid.
How about I rigidly... Never mind.
Going back to your Navy days, I see. ASMR part 2.
Yeah, man. Disco. What happened?
What are you talking about?
You know...
People had taste and grew up. That's what happened.
People lost being groovy. How about that?
Well, some would say that's just jazz.
Get out.
I thought you would be like, yeah, you're right. Because that is. Like, when you think of groovy, I think of jazz.
You don't think of disco?
No,
I think of either like
cocaine
I think
when
of,
I think of disco.
I think of old rock, like groovy, man, or disco, where it's like groovy, man. Jazz is like,
Get out.
this is how they clap.
That's poetry.
I'll slam you. Yeah, man. So Indonesia, right?
Okay, no, we're not doing this again. But how you been, man?
Great, man.
We're kind of coming down. We only got a couple more minutes left of the gabagool. And it's past your bedtime. I know.
Yeah,
so.
I'm starting to
Ooh.
get sleepy. Trevor Wallace, I listened to his podcast where he was on Theo Vaughn. If you want to hear one of the funniest back and forth conversations, it's like 2 hours and 15 minutes of like two of like the funniest guys, but in two different ways. And the way they mash up, I was crying. I was driving because I went up and saw like my girlfriend. She works up in Centerville. If you know where that's at, it's like, yeah. Or
I know.
actually, no, she doesn't. Or does she? I don't know where she works.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. Kettering. So I was driving around and
Doxing. But didn't we already say where she works? Or did we say off the podcast?
it was off.
Off the
It
recording.
was off the podcast.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I hope.
Oh, actually,
If it is, I'll
no,
be
it's in
sorry, though.
Oakwood.
It's actually in Tennessee, guys. Come on.
That's where I want to be.
It's where the soul's taking me. Sorry, I have to like bend down because the sun in my eye, but right here it's fine.
Oh, it must be nice to have the sun out at this time.
We can end it, dude.
I'm just
say the word.
kidding. Listen.
Just say the word.
Tear my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Yeah, man. Disco. What happened to it?
If you had to start a band right now, like gun to your head, the fucking record labels have your family held hostage, and you have to make a band name, or you have to name your band. What would it be?
Probably, Tony Dungy's Colts. You?
Turtleneck Sunrise.
Turtleneck Sunrise is good. I'd probably go with Scat Pack Hellcat.
Well, I feel like that's like something. That is a thing, and somebody already probably has a band name of that sort.
I'm gonna go with the Rats. I don't know. I don't even know what a good band name would
The
be.
Rat's Ass Back Scratch.
I'd probably just go with my name.
Benjanold?
Yep. Benjanold's Buttons. We can wrap it up like it's Christmas.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Okay, it's not though, but it's August.
Almost Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Halloween. You can find us on all streaming platforms, guys. I'm talking Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. If you want to see our faces, especially get on that YouTube, though. I'm talking for real. Also, got the Patreon. It's been a minute since I did that plug for some reason. I don't think I did that with... Did I do it with Adrian?
Yeah, you did it with Adrian, yeah.
Is it Patreon $3 a month? But it's for donations, right?
Yeah, if you guys just want to support us,
Yeah.
it's $3 a month.
Yeah, donate. It's strictly on a donation basis. And you can find our next caller on there. You can find Death Our Friend on there. You can find more shows that are coming from.
More shows are coming.
Yeah, you heard Adrian in the episode with the web comic. You got Chase with talking about politics and Jesus Christ. No, just politics.
I'm gonna dress up as Jesus Christ, and I'm going to talk politics in Hebrew. You aren't gonna know what's coming.
You don't have the gusto.
I'm actually changing course. I'm like doing with the political show. It's not gonna even just be like a show. It's gonna be like a skit, and I'm going to kind of work it in as like you'll see. It's not gonna be like me sitting here talking to the camera, being like Ronald Reagan. It's gonna be like creatively ingrained in
Like Saturday Night Live.
comedy. No way in hell. It's gonna be like, I'm trying to think of something
Original.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think Workaholics, but
Okay.
just kind of solo typey, you know?
So workaholic.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. No, yeah. No, I was done. I kept going for some reason. I was like on repeat.
iPod stuck on replay.
That was such a good song. Whatever happened to him? Did he like kill somebody?
Probably.
Sean Kingston?
Was it? I don't think it was Sean Kingston that sang that song.
Was it not?
It was like a guy that was like a one-hit wonder.
iPods I can replay. Shawty's like a melody in my. No, that was Sean Kingston. I
telling you
swear.
it's not.
Look it the fuck up. I promise you, because I listened to that
It's
song
not.
every single day in middle school. Like a melody in my head.
I'm gonna keep proving people with these songs. It's by Iyaz. IYAZ. Replay.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what?
Dear Lord.
Because it kind of remind.
No, I'm tired of this.
What
I
is-
keep doing this.
what is Sean-
People did. People keep doing this, man, and I'm like, I'm telling you,
Like what?
huh?
Like what?
Another example.
What are people doing? Yeah. Like what?
Okay, I'm not talking down on her, but my girlfriend and I, she's like, I got that stupid Rihanna song stuck in my head where it's like, I've been drinking. I'm like, baby, that's Beyonce, and she goes, no, it's Rihanna again, and then she's like, I'm like, surfboard, and then she's like, yeah, Rihanna. Then I'm like, looked it up, Beyonce. I don't even listen to the song. I just do it.
Yeah. You know what? As you were saying this, I was like, no, that's Rihanna.
No way.
But then I was like, yeah, okay, surfboard is.
Apparently, I'm
That
just stuck
surfboard
outside of this
part.
Mandela effect.
Apparently, dude, that's kind of crazy. But you're right. Don't worry.
Nothing talking down. She's
But anyways-
a great lady. Not talking down.
Yeah, she's just wrong every time. No, I'm just kidding.
Take it back.
I'm just kidding. I said I was kidding. You know, we joke here on the Something Original podcast. It is a comedy podcast. All you weak liberal sissies and your girly hands.
My favorite one's when
wish-
someone says "soy boy" with all seriousness.
Yeah, like what?
You liberal soy boy.
What does that even mean? Like, there's soy farmers that probably
You
are-
gotta put that 2% milk in your coffee, or else you are putting that soy boy.
I don't even put nothing in
If you put
mine.
milk- If you put milk in coffee, you're a psychopath, honestly. Like, if you're going full fat milk or like 2%, 1%, you're a psychopath. You got to get oat milk.
I'll tell you this. None.
Yeah, I mean, that's fine too,
No.
but I'm saying if you get milk, you go oat milk. Cuz like sometimes at Starbucks you get a nice little drink and they're like, "Do you want oat milk?" And I'm just like, "Yeah, honestly."
And I think people that drink hot coffee in the summertime are trying too hard. You could put ice in it, brother. It'll taste good, I promise.
Do you still use that iced coffee contraption?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I need to get this. This is a quick sidebar. Shout out. It's a coffee shop right down the street from the barber shop. And they got this strawberry cheesecake flavor. Oh my goodness. I get just black cold brew and just I'll put some of that in there.
You're just doxing. You're like doxing yourself. One of these days, like somebody's gonna know like where you work.
Go ahead.
So-
Pull up.
Not at your place of employment.
If they do, I guarantee you they're not going to make it very far inside.
Because they will get a nice haircut from Gannon.
Yeah, and then I'll give them that
Last
good
name.
haircut, the eternal one.
It's so good. It's eternal.
Yeah, so good, it'll last forever.
Gannon, I'm trying to help you.
But yeah, man.
Going back to his Navy days, man. He's PTSD'd out. Yeah, man. Well, thank you guys for listening. You already kind of closed this out, but we rambled on a little bit. But yeah, I guess I'm Chase.
And I'm and will always be God in peace.
Peace out, guys. Hopefully you see Adrian next week, but we won't know because God, you scared me.
Sorry.
All right, bye.
No, Adrian, come back.
Bye.